Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 120 of Don't Starve. Of course, we're on adventure mode. Let me orient my map. Alright, last episode we nuked some spider nests. We discovered another thing over here, right there to be exact. So what I would like to do is, I mentioned lightning rod, but I think we still need gold. Hold on here. Lightning rod, yeah, we still need gold. I need one more gold. So what that means is I want to go over here, do some mining, and start looking for more things, maybe scope out the areas. Now, something that I remembered is Wes, to my knowledge, can spawn an archipelago. I don't remember if it has to be like a certain chapter that he spawns on a certain map, but I believe he can spawn on archipelago. I could be wrong, but either way, eventually I'll try to explore all the dark areas and see where, like where he could be hiding, if he's hiding, if not, whatever. What I'm going to do then is we're going to need food. I should be able to get by with what I've got. I'm going to throw on the top hat. We'll just can the garland. I won't need charcoal. Shouldn't need silk with me. Some grass would be cool, but we're going over to the beefalo, so that should be a non-issue. Let's go ahead and take some of this. I've got enough logs. I've got tools. Alright, I think we're okay to explore. We should be able to throw together a fire if need be. All this stale fish and such. Sanity's going down. That's what happens at night. Doesn't matter if I have this hat on or not. Just kind of got to get used to that. So we're going to go over here to this wormhole. And probably get a little bit of grass. Unless there's grass right here, which there's very little. I don't know what resources we may or may not find on that island. You know, it wouldn't hurt to bring this with me. If I get hurt, I'll just use it. Or if I don't get hurt, I just need an inventory space. I'll use it. Alright, let's jump in this wormhole real quick. Go, go. I still gotta get rid of that nest. That bugs me that is there. Hopefully these guys aren't mating. That's also a concern. Imagine if I came out of the portal and they were mating. Insta-death. Okay. I suppose we could run around the island here. Again, in the spirit of finding Wes. A potential Wes spawn. I'm headed in the right direction. That's because it's detecting this and the potato. Let's go down and up. So we'll go around here and then loop upwards because it's probably going to end right here. That's of course, we did plant some pine cones over here, so you're going to see some trees in a savanna biome. I still think that is a very smart idea to do. If for some reason I find myself stuck over here, at the very least I have that. Let's get all the way over to the right, and we'll start scoping out the area. Pick up some dookie. If I don't use it, well, I can use it for fuel for a fire. I can rub it on my face. Whatever it is you do with dookie. I don't know who would rub dookie on their face, but it's a possibility. Maybe I want war paint, and that's all the paint I have. Use what you got. Thing is going crazy, and we know that's because of this. Let's pay it no mind. I will absolutely need... Maybe not absolutely. We only have 2 slivers a night. I will very likely need another torch. So we'll use it. I probably could have done with getting more twigs back where we came from. Do we have twigs up here? Well, I don't see any twigs. Maybe we don't have twigs. I don't know. Well, let's use the 38%er first. Yoink. Alright. And we're doing pretty darn good on grass. I don't want to get anywhere close to this. The bishops can just shoot me. I'm not even going to bother with that. Bishops are jerks. I can hear things walking around. I think we're in the clear. I don't know if there are any rooks over there or not. Of course we've got body armor, but I'd like to preserve that as long as I can. Okay, so this is going to be the dead end, and then we're finally going to start exploring some new area. Remember to take off this torch as soon as I can to save it. Probably end up making another one anyway. Whatever. So we're doing okay. And, I mean, I am doing a lot of maybe unnecessary to some. Like, base, I don't know, base setup. I'm not setting up a base per se. What I'm trying to do is use my free time to unlock some recipes. I just think that'll benefit me greatly in the end. I don't really need this manure. Should probably do away with it. I'll do away with it when I jump through a wormhole, I guess. Whatever. Alright, so remember, we have to take that wormhole to get to the next island. But, of course, I want to verify there are no west little islands. It's a set piece, to my knowledge. It's a little set piece. It's not necessarily an island. But I want to scout the edges here, just in case it's off to the side. You can hear the divining rod getting quieter and quieter. It's like, oh, divining rod, you so silly. Signal's very faint. I wonder if that means we're detecting something up here, or if that's because we're so darn far away. This has got a lot more to explore than I thought. Alright, I don't need to keep making these, so I'm going to stop picking up grass. Or I don't need to keep using that, whatever. Alright, so this is just going to loop around. Make sure there's no Wes here. I know this is quality content right here, guys. Looking for Wes in all the wrong places. That's okay. It needed to be done. Spider Glad, more dookie. So much dookie. I'm really going to be worried here when we come through these portals and it is mating season. That is a terrifying prospect. Alright, if we didn't find him, he's probably not in here. The set piece is pretty big, so I don't think he's going to be in that little dark area. There's no way in hell he's going to fit here. So let's go to the portal. We'll go to the next island. We'll take our sanity hit, because that's how things work. And over on the other island, I'm not sure what we're going to find in the way of resources. It seems kind of different. It's got the lumpy evergreens, and just doesn't seem very hospitable. Eat these seeds. Why the hell not? I am getting pretty close to the wormhole. Now let's see what the divining rod says. Okay. Oh, Wilson says that wasn't sane. I'm inclined to agree with him. Okay, so I don't think I was able to get over there. Well, these don't really benefit me. Lumpy evergreens don't drop pine cones. I could take care of a spider problem very easily. But I think before I do that, let's make sure that Wes is not here. Because if I wanted to, I could take the clockwork things that it's going to spawn and pull them into spiders. Divining rod's making noises, so this is going to aggro. But we should be okay. He could be detecting something on another island. That might be the case here. Just gonna keep scoping out the area. I'm gonna have to make the campfire soon and nuke some of this meat. The divining rod's getting a little faint here. He doesn't sound too happy. I'm gonna plop this down. Alright, let's start mining a little bit here. Because we absolutely want the gold. Yeah, buddy, give me some of that gold. Rocks don't hurt either. I can deal with that. I can only... Ooh, there's the hound attack. So, that's something I was expecting. I've got the armor. We should be okay. Not to mention, we've got spiders. I'm just going to end up using them. Let's make another pick. And of course, when your very first hound attack, you have... I don't remember if it's like a minute, but you have a really long time to react compared to what I have in 100 days plus. It's a little ridiculous. The moment you hear a hound attack, you better prepare yourself, because they're probably coming after you. This island doesn't look like it's going to be too much bigger. Divining rod? Nothing? Hounds are going to be coming here shortly. Well, I'm not sure what I need rocks for off the top of my head. There's the hound attack sounds. They don't sound too happy. And it's only got to be like 2 or 3 of them. I could just take them myself. We've got a tentacle spike and armor. But in the spirit of saving health, I think I might let spiders do the deed. Especially since it's going to be dusk here, and that means they are going to be out and about. They'll be more inclined to listen and do my dirty work. I don't want to pick that. That's going to hurt. Yeah, they're getting close. And we have basically mined all of the gold. Yep. Unless this... Nope, okay. One lone gold rock. Alright. Oh, you are the absolute worst kind of pickaxe. I would like to, on that note, prototype some of the gold tools. I, as you can see, don't have diddly for gold. Alright, so, you gonna miss me? You wanna miss me? Alright, so I can just do this myself. Alright, well, I don't need any spiders. Oh, there's 2 more gold rocks. Oh, I'll be. You know what? I may as well. Let's mine them before we go. Did we not find a wormhole? My guess is it's going to be over here if it's not in this little pile. There should be wormholes to every island. Or there has to be, but I don't know if we're going to get like 2 like this or what. Don't know. There has to be a wormhole. We'll have to find it. We'll find it when we find it. 10, 11 gold. 11 gold. Rain. Thank you. This is not Rain of Giants. That's not that big of a deal. Alright, so let's see. Is there any possible way? There's a wormhole in here that I don't have to go through spiders. I'm going to have to worry about getting struck by lightning, though. It's kind of strange, though. I don't think lightning hurts you all that much. It still hurts, but not as much as you would think. I don't know. I've never been struck by lightning. I can't imagine it being very pleasant. Yeah, I really need to make this meat here. When's it gonna spoil? 3.4 days. That's coming up here. Get as much of this gold as I can. If I'm gonna prototype gold tools, you can say bye-bye gold. Oh, there's a hound mount. Very nice. Well, what I could do then is I could anger some spiders or anger a hound and pull him over here. Don't know if I want to put this down quite yet. See if I can just not aggro them. Damn it! I'm having to make a pickaxe. I'm so used to gold tools. So used to gold tools. Don't need that. Alright, so we are full on rocks. Do I want to bother going over a stack of 40? Not really. I'll definitely get this gold rock, though. I think I'll be fine with what we have in terms of rocks. That should be good. If I need to, I can always come back here. They're not going anywhere. Let's throw down this fire, and now we'll cook some of that meat. I'm just going to use this dookie here. Get the fire going and get it out of my inventory. Let's cook. Oh, we'll do 4. Let's see what that gets us to. It's 25 hunger each, so it's pretty good. Yep. I'd say that was worth it. And now we can mine. Gotta stay busy during the night, man. Yeah, I didn't grab any rocks. Don't want to. Any other rocks, gold rocks on the edge that I can see? Nope. I could dig up that spiky bush and it wouldn't hurt me. And I can still get twigs. And I could plant it. Otherwise, if you harvest it, it hurts you. Stupid spiky bushes. I could honestly use twigs, considering the amount of tools I just made. I wasn't even paying attention to that. I could have ran out of torch material. That'd be horrible. So, wormhole could either be here, or it could be here. I don't know. We gotta find this here. You know, this is probably gonna go bad. I'm gonna cook it. It'll extend it a little bit. 3.2, 7.6. Yeah, let's just do that. Get our weapon out for sure. All right, so keep exploring the dark area. See what we've got going on. There's a wormhole. Surrounded by spiders. Just my luck. I could nuke it. However, I don't know if you can do that to a wormhole. That's something I've never tried. I think it's a possibility that you can burn them. I think there's such a thing as sick wormholes. I don't know if that's a risk that I want to take. Something I could very easily do. It's just well, heck, if I could get that frog, if they want to start raining frogs. Ooh, ooh. Hey, you guys come over here. Yeah, attack the hounds. Attack the hounds. What I wanted to do is have the frogs land in the net, or the web. Maybe that'll cause a problem. Are they causing a stink? Frogs are attacking. Ooh, 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 frog. Nope, I'm not going to be that fortunate. It's going to hurt me a little bit, but there's glands everywhere. I've got 80%, 79% of the suit. Alright, I'm going to get out of there. The warriors, man. The little ones are no big deal. It's the warriors. I thought the frogs would aggro to the spiders. Apparently I'm wrong. Look at that lightning strike. Look at that stun lock. Like, plenty of spider glands. Get that warrior out. Oh god! Seriously! I wasn't even paying attention. Well, you know what? If I could die in adventure mode, that was it. Okay. So be it. Now I know. Did I get XP? Absolutely not. That didn't go well. Now we know what happens when you come back. The only problem, though, is now I just wasted 2 episodes. And for that, I apologize. I think what happened, I'd have to look back at the footage. I had plenty of health, but I think my armor broke. That's embarrassing. I got ahead of myself. I thought I'd be able to kill those warriors a whole lot quicker with a tentacle spike. Archipelago? Okay, that's doable. We know the theme. We spawned on the same exact spot. I did find your portal. So let's take this, get away from those evil flowers as quick as we can. Let's check. I could be wrong on this. I think the islands might be similar every time. I could be wrong. That's embarrassing. 120 episodes, guys, and I finally technically died. Didn't die in my world, but I died. Okay, so we've got the swamp, and we've already got a rocky biome. Let's not do that again. I'm not going to be so risky. I think I was in a bit of a rush. Let's change things up here. I'm gonna play like I normally would, and by that I mean I'm gonna play very cautiously. If it means I take a while, so be it. If that means I have a better chance of living, I'm gonna do that. I wanted to get the things off the net. I could have nuked it with fire, but I don't know if you can burn a wormhole, and I don't want to risk that. So we'll take our sweet time. Glad to see that they're still fighting over there in the swamp, so what that means for me is free stuff. There's likely going to be dead tentacles, which means tentacle spikes. It's good news for me. First things first is absolutely this. Of course, I would like to find some more flint and get a pickaxe going and increase our flint supply. So, that sucks, because now you have to prototype everything again. However, now that we have a game plan, and we know what we're doing, and we know we're just prototyping like I did last time, I think I'll manage a little bit better. There are a lot of butterflies that I, speaking of prototyping, cannot forget to make another net. I'm fairly certain that's going to be the absolute best thing we can do. Let's obtain more flowers before I forget. Slap together a garland. I'm sure the comments are raging that I died, laughing at me. After all this time, you're probably like, "Oh, he's dead." I don't really care. I wasn't too worried about it. 1, I wanted to test to see what would happen if he died in adventure mode. And 2, I was kind of curious if I would get XP, because when I die for real, or maybe when I beat adventure mode, I don't know if you get XP then, but whenever that happens, I want to see how much XP I get. I've been alive for too long. All good things must come to an end. Okay, so the axe is about to go bad at 40%. We've got some flint here. Here's a thought. The world's not that old. These nests are all tier 1. Now, again, I may be getting ahead of myself, but if I can find out where that wormhole is and kill any level 1 nests that are near them, that'll save me the hassle of dealing with spider warriors. So, let's do that. So during the night, I'm going to be running around. I think I'll pop a torch out and we'll just walk around. Let's see what the divining rod's got to say. Is there anything? The signal faint, so there's obviously something on the island, but where, I don't know. Don't think I'm ready to go through the swamp yet. Not without a garland. Because of the sanity loss that's going to occur. Axe is still here. Suppose I should chop trees while I can. Don't know if I want to do that without a tentacle spike either. Maybe I'll go up north where the merms were fighting, see if there's a tentacle spike, and then we'll start looking. I want to find that wormhole. Make sure it's safe. Okay, so we've kind of explored this very small. Compared to the last world, this is eerily small. We had a lot more room to work with. Spiders, do you want to aggro? Yeah, I'm over here. Big bad human. Big bad human. Big bad human over here. Nope. Big bad human over here by your tentacles. Yeah. Get Get him, Tentacle Spike. Tentacle Spike, go home. You're drunk. Alright, when he goes home at night, he might aggro him. I'm not going to worry about it. Let's get to work. Alright, so we don't have a lot of food. We have a few berry bushes to sustain ourselves. That's it. Nowhere near as many as we did in the last episode. Balls. I've inadvertently made things more difficult. Alright guys, sorry about the quick break there. There's actually some construction going on outside, so hopefully you don't hear it. Alright, so they killed something. I'm assuming that was a tentacle, it just didn't drop any spikes. That sucks. Ugh, I thought the construction was done. I hope you're not hearing that. Okay, so there's the nest. Got tentacles very close to where I don't want them to be. Well, screw it. I'm going to chop this tree down. I'm going to gather some flowers. I'm going to whip together a garland, utilizing the torches, and get on the move. Maybe even make a grass suit here, speaking of that. How much grass do I have? Not enough to spend it on a grass suit yet. There's definitely not a lot of grass tufts to work with. So I've got to be careful. Boy, do I got to be careful. The other spawn was way better. Ooh, silk. Cool. Very good. A few more garlic, or a few more pieces of flour. And we are good to go. 10% left on the sacks. Not going to last me much longer. I don't believe there are any flowers over here. Absolutely not. Okay. So, let's place the sacks on the tree. I think there's 2 flowers over here, maybe, to my left. I can make one more X. I wanna make sure I save enough for a pick, because, yeah, there's no more flint here. This is a very small place, and we're gonna need to get mining. We definitely had it better in the other world. I will say that, for sure. Anything? Flower-wise? Anything? Want to help me out? I suppose I should rearrange a few things here in the hotbar. Wonder if that torch will last me three ticks a night. 2 more flowers. 2 more. Dose. Dose. 9. Not finding what I need. So which way do we want to loop around first? Well, we have to do it sooner rather than later. And the reason is, we can't stay here long. Not on this island. Not compared to what we used to have. I'm going to make another torch to have it. I will try to avoid spiders. Seriously, we're cold? I'm just going to assume that that's a fluke. We're going to wait a second. If it's not, well... Oh, can I not light that? I always thought you could. Well, what I can do is drop a whatchamacallit on the ground. Piece of grass, piece of something, and light it. So what I'm going to do is do that. Make sure I'm not cold. And I should be fine for the rest of the night. That may set that on fire. If we're lucky. Clearly, we're not lucky. So that tentacle is just doing work. That's good. 'Cause that's a constant source of silk. And when he goes down, that's a tentacle spike. I'm okay with this. There's our wormhole. Very nice. Now we know. So, we know we need to deal with that nest. Again, hopefully it catches on fire. Alright, just gonna keep this lit so I stay warm. Anything from the divining rod? Could be down here, could be over here. Don't know for sure. Don't know for sure. I need to wait for it to be day. I also need to wait for a tentacle to die. That needs to happen. Sooner rather than later. Because I want the weapon. So I can actually do work. Well, the good thing is, though, we know where the wormhole is. I'm going to keep scouting. Again, I'm hoping you're not hearing the ka-ching of the saw blade out there. That's my saw impression. Anything at all. Ew. This is a very big swamp. The other one was definitely a whole lot smaller. We're okay on food. I still have all these berries. They're all untouched. Carrots are untouched as well. Pine cones. Got those if we need to set up shop somewhere else. But flint is a big concern. I need to keep on the move. This world is, I've said before, this one's nowhere near as comfy as the other one. Absolutely not. You guys are going to whoop that tentacle, I would have to assume. Considering how many of you there are, if you could get a tentacle spike, that would be amazing. I'm going to avoid you, because I don't have a garland regen sanity. But I know what I can do with green mushrooms, so we ought to be okay in that regard. So we've just about scoped this out, I'm assuming. We know where our one wormhole is. I wonder if on your starting island you only have one wormhole. I wonder. Well, we can eat frog legs. They did kill a tentacle here, but it didn't drop what we need. I'm going to take this. This is beneficial. This is food that I can eat. No penalties. In fact, they only have positives. Now that I think about it. I always thought you could burn spider nests down. What the hell? I distinctly remember it happening. Alright, that's what I was looking for. You're a jerk. I saw you. I knew what you were up to. I'm eating your friend. Get away. Nope, nope. Trying to attack me and miss. I'm eating your friend. You can kill him. That's okay. Give me another tentacle spike. Go help your friend. I don't think he really cares about his friend, to be honest with you. Okay, so we scoped out the area. We know where our wormhole is. It's relatively far. I don't like our prospects. I don't like them at all. But we're going to go jump through that wormhole. Yeah. There could be a piece in here in the middle. Real quick, let me just make sure that that is or is not the case. This thing was going off earlier. Spider nests are bigger than I would like. However, they're tier 1. They only spawn a few little guys. That's tier 2. Did tier 2 spawn warriors? I think they do, like 1 or 2. Yeah, this thing's not going off. You can see they're all becoming tier 2 now. We need to get on this. Okay, let's see. It's this nest down here. I should just start taking these things out. Just clean up crew. Race against time, it's what it is. You guys are a little too close for comfort. Okay, I can deal with like 1 or 2 of you at a time. Make 1 miss. Boom. And boom. That may be it. It's tier 1. Absolutely. That's what I like to see. Plus, silk. Okay, so now we know what's going on down there. I don't have any commitment to this place yet. No real commitment. There's nothing here that I absolutely need. Please don't nuke me as soon as I get over here. Ah, that's amazing. Rocks. Okay. So, what I can do is let's eat these carrots. Free up an inventory slot. And, of course, we still have fish. We still have frog legs. Just mine some of this. Now we don't have to worry about our flint issue. And we can start amassing gold. Could make a base here if I wanted to. I could do anything if I wanted to. Put my mind to it. Ooh, wormhole right here. Very nice. Very nice indeed. There are... You know something I thought about? We may have just gotten very unlucky in the terms of flowers. Because... I think I picked up all the flowers that were in that area. I don't know if we're going to find any more flowers. Archipelago is going to be a little unforgiving. That's okay, though, because if you go to another area, I mean, we still have our recipes. We may be able to learn some things that'll help us out. I don't know. We'll see. I want to nuke you. Because I can. I want to nuke you. I want to nuke you while you're separated. Nuke you. Nuke you. And then take this little bastard out. Alright. Thank you, Tentacle Spike. Free silk. Well, sort of free. Kind of worked for it. Okay, so we know where our wormhole is. Now, there are no pine cones here. How do I want to go about this? I could make a shovel, which we need a science machine for, and I could bring grass tufts and stuff over. I could set up a farm right here, and having 2 wormholes very close to each other. I like this idea. So, let's work on that. Let's drop these, drop this. Actually, going to pick these back up. Science machine needs stone, just regular stone. Uno piece of gold. And we can prototype that. Plop it down right here. Gotta remember, this is the wormhole I came through. So, very quickly, alchemy engine, gold, and boards. Man, I'm sorry, guys. You're probably hearing the dogs bark now. I just can't cut a break. Jesus. All right, 6 gold. 6 gold. Get to work, me. 6 gold. We have a pick. I don't see any more gold on the ground, so we gotta get our own gold. Let's see here. This should get us what we need. Nice try, lightning. Nice try. Food's gonna be a concern. I don't want to find myself eating monster meat. That would absolutely be horrible. There's our gold. So, this should get us the science machine we need. I suppose I can pick this up. Now I can pick rocks up. And it needed boards, so it's going to need a lot of our logs, which is really bad. Go ahead and pick these up. I, of course, still have my torch, so I'm not worried. Okay, we'll pick that up. I'm going to eat this. Now, cooking berries would be intelligent. Let me pick up these rocks. Since we're going to camp here, let's make a fire pit. Yep, that way we don't waste too many logs. And right here is our little base. Alright. Cool beans. Now, let's take off the torch. Let's roast these. Get some use out of it. And we'll free up an inventory slot. Alright, the episode probably is going to be a little longer because of the cuts and such. But I'm going to wrap it up here. Alright, episode 120. We may have died, but that's okay. If for nothing else, I did want to kind of know what happened. And now that we have a more difficult world, now I feel way more inclined to take my time and do things the right way. So, next thing is getting an alchemy engine going. We should have the resources for it, no problem. We're going to have to refine things and learn them all over again. But again, now that I have kind of like a game plan, I think we'll be fine. Let's roast up these berries real quick. I'm going to make you watch me roast up some berries. Berries. I need to do something about sanity sooner rather than later, and that means top hat, because flowers, we don't even have enough. I can't do anything about that. I didn't think about that because I looted all the spiders. It's only one more, or spiders, all the flowers. Only one more silk. We'll do that next episode, guys. Thanks for watching episode 120. I'll see you in the next one.